Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. So today we have another video. This video is specifically on, well, locking your targets. It's just something simple as that, is locking your target. The reason why I'm doing this video is mainly kind of a helper. A couple people that I play with now and then, they're still getting new to the game, and they're asking for tips and stuff, and I said lock your targets. And they're like, but no one does. Well, what's the point? Here's the reason. A couple reasons. First one. If you don't lock your target, if I don't lock my target, all I know is this isn't awesome. I can kind of see physically, yeah, he's got 3 PVCs and probably something up there. But what is it? I don't know. Am I sure these are PVCs? Well, we now know they are because of, you know, the new dynamic models and stuff, but right now I just know this isn't awesome. He has 3 PVCs and a laser up there. Do I know anything else? No, I don't. Oh, cool. We're in orbit around like a gas giant, or like an ice planet. Cool. Didn't notice that. Sorry. So, what we know is this isn't awesome. He's got 3 PVCs and some sort of laser. Other than that, I don't know anything about him. So if I lock onto him, a couple things happen. One, I know the variant. I know it's the 8Q, so I know it has the PPC quirks. So I know I'm in a world of trouble if they're ER PPCs. 2, I know the name of the person, so I can keep an eye for them later. 3, there's a letter. This tells me that it's Bravo. That means it's the second person to be spotted, basically. Or also the second person on the list from top to bottom on the gamer of the players. One thing I've learned is the higher the letter, possibly the better the player they are. It's rather weird. I know. It's very strange. I know then we now know their health. And then below that, their range. So a couple of things, these things are very important. Now your HUD alone, it's telling me right now that this awesome is technically 100 meters away, which is wrong. It's actually where my cursor is over there. So let's center you up. Let's center you up. There we go, 74 meters. Okay. So, with just locking onto this guy, we learn a few things. Like, see, just an awesome locked on now. We know the distance from us, their health, their name, their chassis. So we know kind of what to do generally, what it is. Then on the top right there, we'll see that it is 3 PPCs and a small laser. But then we see, obviously, the paper doll. Now, this is the other reason why you log onto them, is to see what actual weapons are on them. So you can, in turn, be like, okay, it's an 8Q, it has PPC quirks. It fires them faster, fires them more often, and I think it's a cooling effect. So they cool down quicker as well. So they're going to be coming at me more often, faster, and more often than normal. So we now know rate of fire is increased. The actual round itself is quicker, and I can't remember what the other thing was. They're coming at me quicker. They're being fired quicker, and I can't remember what the one. Oh, and it's not taking up as much heat. So I know this guy's gonna be able to put down a lot of PPC rounds. Now, on the bright side, now that I've locked them up, I can see that it's PPCs. I can get within 50 meters of this guy and not have a problem. Second thing, it tells me, say this guy's behind a rock or something, or I moved somewhere and I can't see him, like say I'm looking over here, I can see on the right hand side what it is. Some other guy locks up the mech, I can see what they've locked up and what they see, so that way I can decide what I'm going to do. If I see a target on the other side of the map, right, if I see this guy over here, I lock him up and I see it's an atlas, it's an awesome going that way. Then a few seconds later I see an atlas going this way. I know there's at least 2 assaults going this way. They don't usually go on their own. So I know if I wanted to flank, I could run in this way and run in behind with a medium or a light. Or if I have a really fast heavy. Or even a fast assault like my pretty baby. But then also, with that lock, will then tell me what's on the other side of the map if someone else is seen. Also, it'll also tell you what damage they've taken. So on the top right hand corner there's the paper doll. I'm trying to move it so it's a little easier to see. That's a better spot there. So on the top right hand corner, it says left, right, rear, front. So that tells me, okay, so it's an 8W, it's an awesome 8Q. Here's where it's damaged. So, for example, we're going to try and take an arm off here. We can see that the left arm is pretty much damaged. So, take a couple. There we go. So we were to know if he's behind a rock. If I were to come around a corner and see this guy, I want to shoot at his right arm. Take out that right arm. Or left arm, sorry. The reason why I'm saying left arm is because we know on the LS8Q, or the awesome 8Q, the weapon's on the left arm. We know the right arm's pretty much dead. So we know what he's going to do is as he comes around the corner, he's probably going to turn his left arm towards us. If we see the left arm, we don't fire. So as he comes around the corner, say he came around the corner at us, I'm going to move around a little bit here. So we are... So, you know, we had him targeted, we're waiting, he comes out this way. We know not to shoot. Because if we shoot, it's only going to take off that right arm. Nothing's going to happen. So we can do one of these few things. One, we can try to get a shot to the torso here, or even get a shot to the leg down here. Yeah, we can take a couple shots at the arm, and we'll take the arm off. No big deal. That'll do additional damage to the torso. Won't do any damage to the leg, though. So it's another reason why you look at that. The other reason is to see how to kill the person. It may sound evil and cruel, or even just sheer thing. Here's their health, and you look at the center torso. So I now know. Actually, hold on. Let's take 2 more shots. 1 more. I don't want to do too much damage to this guy. Okay. So now, say for example, yet again, we're down there, or even behind a rock, right? We see this guy, and it's like, okay, we poke our heads out, we see him, we pull back. We now see in the top right what he's got. So you lock on, say, okay, right now I see his left leg, his right, in his left torso. Can't really see the right arm or anything in the center bit. But if he turns towards us, we're going to try and shoot from the right, which is right about here. Hold on 1 second. The awesome is the best to show for this because literally, if you watch it, this is the left, the right, the one torso. This other line right there is the other torso. Then this obviously is the center torso. Then right here is the head. So, if this guy were to turn towards us while we're standing over here, what we would do is we would just shoot like that. We would try to kind of go across. That way we do damage to the right torso, the center torso, and the left torso. That's if he's turning. So if he's trying to, you know, go boom, 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 boom type thing, you know, that's something we could do. We could try to be like, okay, as he turns to the left, he's going to turn to the right again. When he turns to the right, we're gonna try and slash across on purpose. Sometimes what will happen is if someone's turning, say, from this way to this way, and we shoot from the same direction they're going at, you can actually kind of negate the swivel a little bit, depending on your situation. But I digress. So this shows us where to shoot. So if we want to kill them, we can do a simple done. We know center torso on this guy is easy to hit. Now let's find our next little target here, and I'll show you the other reason why you should lock up your target. If you have missiles, I do not, but if you have missiles, locking on your target will 9 times out of 10 rain down fire. It'll also get you bonuses too. So to like narc or tag or what have you, if you can lock the person up 9 times out of 10, there's someone on our team that's willing to do a significant amount of damage. Now, an LRM boat, or even a long-term, it's not really a long-term solution. It's not a mech there to kill someone. It's there to basically soften them up so you can kill them as the fighter. Shit, that guy's fucking far. Why the hell is a cicada up on a hill? I like the fact that they're redoing this map. So now, I just took a couple quick shots. We see if we were coming up, this cicada was, thinking, fuck it, I'm gonna die anyways. We can see here, if we center torso the cicada, we'll probably kill him. We'll also see that his other leg, that one right there, has been destroyed. So now we know his right torso is pretty fucked up, his center torso is kind of fucked up, and his left leg. So now we have two options, right? So say he hopped down behind that hill, and we're trying to figure out if he's going to come out over here, or is he going to come out over here. Well, there's two things we can think of. One is to go to thermal, right, and look for his legs, or go thermal here and look for a center torso. So, what you would probably do in this case, and I'm not saying, this is how you should play or anything. Oh, the garbage. Oh, that's pretty. Never noticed that before. But this is another thing you can do. Say that was one of our guys over there. He'd be firing off missiles at him and softening them up for you. So you can be like, okay, he's softening them up. I know for a fact he's going to come around one of these corners sooner or later because he's getting just rained down with missiles. And after a while, comes around the corner, you can decide, okay, do I take it? Oh, I can't aim that high. There we go. So you can come to the decision, do I take it the left leg here? Or do I, what do I do? So it gives you those options, right? And the person will know, like they're walking, they're crippled, they'll know you're trying to shoot for their legs or whatever. So the key is always see what leg it is and try to figure it out. Also, smoke really helps. So as of this moment, we took out the right arm and the torso. So here's another way also to take out a target. You don't have to just take that leg out there. You don't have to just try for the arm. Like say someone has a weapon in both their arm and their torso. You can immobilize the arm and the torso at the same time with the weapons by taking out the torso, because the arm will automatically pop off. We'll get to that right now here. So we're going to use the catapult here with the two LRM-15s as my guinea pig, but see, we only did damage to the right torso there. We'll do it again over here. We'll only do damage to the torso. You take out the torso, the arms go off. So it's another little thing too, right? If you can lock onto the mech, you'll be able to see where you're hitting, where you're shooting. So with that in mind, that's it. Thanks for watching. Last but not least, locking up your targets does help LRM boats to obviously log on, and it gets you a little bit of a bonus too. But anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys out on the battlefield next time. Bye bye.